Currently, I am training students who are preparing for the F1 visa interview for fall 2024. I come live on my YouTube channel as well as Facebook and Instagram and on Twitter. I come live every day at 7 p.m. GMT to train students for the F1 visa interview. And training students, I go through interview transcripts, which is those who went for their interview, the transcript they share with us. And I've realized that students who has good scholarship or good funding, they are the people that always get their visa approved. And students with low scholarships or low scholarships have been denied visas, or those who don't have funding at all, their chances are very slim to get their visa approved. Mostly analyze situations, and I come out with solutions. Working with students and training them, I realized that most students find it difficult to get good scholarships. And that is why in this video, I'd like to share with 28 universities that are going to give you fully funded scholarship. All records have shown that students who are going for their PhD, most of them are fully funded, and PhDs are very, very competitive. Since PhDs are very, very competitive, then that is why I have decided to also share with you 5 factors. I'm not just going to give you the universities in specific programs or in a specific PhD program. I'm also going to share with you 5 factors admission committee considers before they also give you that fully funded, because fully funded scholarships are very competitive. You see, going to school, your tuition, living expenses, and they're going to give you stipend. That is the dream of every student. So right now, and with the STEM programs, there's a straight PhD. If you have a degree, a program like chemistry, I have a lot of friends who came, even have 2 friends who's going to Mississippi State University, and they are going to have a straight PhD, from degree to a straight PhD, and they're going to be paid stipends. Go to school and we are going to pay you. Who doesn't like this? We've been able to assist a lot of students with admissions and scholarships. So guys, if this is something that interests you, just like this video, subscribe to this channel so that anytime I upload a video, you are going to be the first person to be notified. So guys, without wasting much time, let's go through this video and go straight into the 5 factors. So the first factor I am going to consider is your academic transcript. I believe good grades, most scholarships are on merit. Good grades will give you good scholarships, because a student who spend most of their time studying and making good grades are the ones to be awarded. And that is why most schools, if you have good grade, they are going to give you good scholarships. So guys, but those with low grade 2 or low GPA, I have made a video on how students with low GPA can also take some steps or 5 factors they can also consider if you have low GPA. So if you have not watched it and you are watching me and you have a low GPA, I'm gonna pin it. Watch the video before you continue with this video. And guys, so make sure if you are undergraduate or whatever school you are and you're watching me, make sure you have good grades, because PhDs or master's program that comes with fully funded scholarship, they are very, very competitive. So even if your program is not on that list of that particular university, just scroll through the university's website and check if your department, or send cold emails to the department that you, or the program that you're interested in, and see, probably you might also get your fully funded scholarship. If you have not watched my video on how you are going to send cold emails, I am gonna pin it. Watch this video, and it's gonna give you a sample. And just go on your laptop, go to Microsoft Word, go through this video and make your application. Guys, always make your application unique and different from other people. I keep saying this. So guys, the second factor is what? Writing the GRE or the SAT score. No, though I make videos and I tell students that maybe this particular university is waiving GRE and all the test scores, but guys, indeed or in reality, these universities are still going to consider what? The GRE and the SAT score. That is why I like Indian students. Indian students, sometimes they even have first class or second class upper, good grade, but because they understand how the US system works or how admission committee considers to get fully funded scholarship. Admission committee, even though the school waived the test score, but they are still going to consider it. Imagine 100 people have applied and all the 100 are first class students. What are they going to use to break the tie? Let's say they need just 10 to give them fully funded. Out of the 100, they need 10. So those who apply with the GRE or the test score, Duolingo, whatever, these universities can go ahead and what? Give such students a fully funded scholarship. So guys, consider writing the GRE or the SAT score. So if you are preparing for fall 2025, which the application will start in this year, September, consider from now till September, use this time to write what? The GRE or the SAT score. If you're applying for an undergraduate, write the SAT. If you're applying for graduate, write the GRE. And it's going to go a way forward to get you that fully funded scholarships. The third thing is what? Recommendation letters. Guys, I remember I graduated with low GPA and recommendation letters went a way forward for me to get a full tuition waiver without paying a school fees. I'm not going to pay any tuition fee. So guys, recommendation letters, for me, I went to my professors and I had to explain to them that my case is different. I graduated with low GPA, but so they should make my recommendation letter unique and they know that when I was on campus, I involved myself in extracurricular activities so they can put it on the SOP. And if I were you, if you have my situation and the professors are not willing to do, write your own statement of purpose and put in everything that you did probably on your CV, extracurricular activities like leadership, sports. Put them on the recommendation letters that though you graduated low GPA, but you spent your time doing extracurricular activity. That's why probably you carry the low GPA. So your abilities or inabilities is not equal to academic performance. That means you are a potential good student. Just that you involve yourself in other activities. That is why you carry a low GPA. So guys, talk to your professors. Let them know your situation before they send you because some of the professors send generic recommendation letters. That is for those with first class and second class upper. If you have a lower or a pass, you need a special recommendation letter for the admission committee to consider you for a fully funded scholarship. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about is your CV. Most schools that give fully funded scholarship is either through a graduate research assistant or probably is through a graduate teaching assistantship. So in your CV, or you put on your CV that you have taught. So those students who have a teaching experience will be considered for a graduate teaching assistant, which can cover your full tuition or even a stipend and living expenses. And if you have a research experience like publication, please, for me, I got a research publication and it was a plus for me. And also, the professor that I had the research publication with, she was able to recommend me so well through recommendation letter. And also, I had to put on my CV that I have a research publication. Copy the link of where you have your research publication and put it on your CV. That is gonna go way forward for the admission committee. You have a teaching experience or a research experience, so they can consider you for a fully funded scholarship, guys. And also working experience. Some have a working experience over 10 years, 5 years working experience in a particular field. Admission committee can consider that and also give you that fully funded scholarship. So guys, don't joke with your working experience. Put everything in your CV and it's gonna go your way forward and help you very, very much. And the last thing, or the fifth factor I am going to consider, which students should also consider for them to get their fully funded scholarship, is the statement of purpose or personal statement. Guys, the statement of purpose is an essay you write in order to show your academic goals, what you plan to do, your research publications, and why you are applying to that particular university. So kindly take note of that. Make your statement of purpose unique and outstanding. Let it be outstanding from all the other students who are also going to compete with. I always tell you that make sure you are submitting. Some of the students, you take people's statement of purpose and you copy everything. It's not advisable to do that. That is why for me, if you ask me for my SOP, I'll tell you that write what you can or you'll be able to write. Then I can go through and later send you mine. But don't take people's statement of purpose and write like, who does that, man? Make your own different. If you're outstanding, that is how admission committee can give you that scholarship, because you are unique. Your story is unique. So guys, put all your working experience, your research publication, talk about your research. If it's a teaching experience that you have, put them in your statement of purpose. If it's on the CV, you should also reflect on the statement of purpose. And that is how the admission committee will consider you for a fully funded scholarship. So guys, if this video went a way forward to help you and you think it's going to help other people, like this video, share this video with other people, and I believe I will consider, or I will hoping that you are going to get your visa approved. And for me, the dream is to reduce the number of deniers in the African and other part of the world. Especially with Ghana, if 100 students are going for their visa today, 80 or 85% or 80 to 85 students will be denied visa. That is why JC Consult, we are into stepping to reduce the number of deniers in the country or other parts of Africa and other parts of the world. That is why we are here. If this is something that interests you, you have the dream to study in the US or other parts of the world, and you want your visa to be approved and make that dream a reality, like this video, subscribe if you haven't. That's what we do here. And right now, in my next 3 videos, I am going to talk about scholarships, and how you're going to secure fully funded scholarship. And we can now also take the step and start talking about universities with low tuition. Every day I come live. If you're preparing for your F1 visa interview, I come live every day and train students. If you know anybody who is preparing for the F1 visa interview, share this video with them or share the link to my YouTube channel and let them subscribe, so that anytime I come live, they are going to be notified that I am live every day at 7 p.m. GMT, or wherever you're watching from. Check the time. It's mostly 3 p.m. US time. Guys, I love you all, and we are hoping all the best to all the students who are preparing for their interview in the month of July and also in the month of August. Thank you. Subscribe. I love you all. I wish you all the best. See you at the other side of life. Bye-bye.